So yesterday I saw this video by Fruitberries. He won all Bedwars modes in a combined time of 1 hour and 7 minutes.
How do you find? Holy shit! There you go, chat. Okay, all of Bedwars is done.
So I thought to myself, I can do better than that. I went on Hypixel and realized I'm at 1300 stars, so queuing alone would be extremely hard because of matchmaking. Hence why I decided to go on my fresh no stats alt and begin my journey. I started with freeze because the queue time is usually the longest. Because obviously this is a speedrun, I went for the risky strat of 16 rushing with a stack of blocks and a gap. I head over to mid and fall. But it's fine because red bridged to mid and they left only one teammate at their base who looks very clueless. We have a very awkward fight and I managed to get the bed before he falls into the void. After that I team wiped the rest of the red team. I saw blue bridging to my diamond gen in spec, so I bridged over there swiftly and went for their bed. I managed to get it and go for the team wipe. Now the last team is yellow and I actually have an opportunity to get a perfect game with 9 finals and 3 beds. With that kind of motivation I kill the Steve, get the bed and try to kill everyone on the yellow team. I see him going for my bed and I think the perfect game is over, but I get there in time and kill him for the win. There's no time to waste, so I head straight over to force, but I get a bad map ashore, so I decide to re-queue for a better map. It's Stonekeep, which isn't the best of the best maps for this, but it will do. I go for the 36 rush because the gen is faster. My teammate fortunately falls because his speed bridge was terrible. I was about to give up going for a team and get some M's for bridge eggs and jump boost, but then I see my savior red bridging slowly to mid, so I go for them. I then go on to get a very weird team wipe.
So I'm like gender, Chris, I'm a big money sound investor. Got couples, gang man, friends on my end phone, West Green, Applebee's, and
From the emerald that I got at middle, I get a bridge egg and throw it over to the blue base. They were all standing on the bed, so I tried to fireball one off. It works, so I jump on the bed with my fellow teammate and try to get it. I then go on to get another team wipe. I got a ton of stuff from that base, so as you can see I got 7 fireballs and 2 TNTs, so I build over and just drop the explosives on their bed. I didn't realize that they had a trap, so I built back up, wait for it to expire, and then go on to team wipe and finish the game. Next up was doubles, and Speedway isn't the best map for it, it's kind of slow and I can get targeted. So I put in the command again and play on Lighthouse. I hope my teammate defends and go for the risky strat of 8 rushing, which you don't want to do when you're solo queuing, but since I want to win the game as fast as possible, I do it. This team looks very clueless, so I kinda just one-tap them both off the map. But there's no time to waste. I speed over to the white base, get their beds, and try to kill the guy that is building up for me. I then abuse my horrible ping to kill that aqua guy, then kill their teammate, and blow up their bed. Now at this point I am the only person that has taken out teams in this game, which is not ideal, so I gotta speed things up. I TNT jump over to yellow, kill this very laggy guy, and then target the more sentient teammate so I get the team wipe. I struggled a bit to fireball jump there, my hotkeys didn't work so I had to scroll. The bed is double wood and stone, so I have to block in order to get it. Now the only team left alive is red, so I get a ton of stuff from this base and head over there to finish the game. I see them going to my base, so I gotta hurry up. TNT jump, fireball the bed. One of them stays at the diamond gen, so I manage to kill him before he gets to my base, and the other person gets killed at my base. Next up is solos, and I get a very big map called Orbit, which I've actually never played before, but it looked very big, so I requeued and got Orchestra, which is very ideal for this. I 8 rush to red and he's kinda just vibing up there, so I drop down, hit him off, get the beds, and then kill him again. Next up is Grey, who also just builds up with an iron sword that crits me out, but I get the bed before he falls into the void. Now Pink's name looked very sweaty, so I knew it would be a hard fight. Because of that, I pre-gap and then have a very weird fight against him. I bridge over to white and do almost the exact same thing as I did to Grey. Jump on him and then break the bed. However, this time I did not break the bed before he fell into the void, so I have to go and murder him again. Now Aqua takes my final, but I don't really care since this is my ult. They look good at the game, so I pre-gap with an iron sword and drop for the bed. I took a lot of damage during that fight, so I don't expect to win, but I still try. I make this awesome bridge to try and trick him onto getting on it, but it doesn't really work, so I die. I speed over to green with a scuffed TNT jump and a fireball jump. But I didn't see him at this base, so I kinda just place a TNT and hope for the best. If you saw in the chat, Aqua ends up falling into the void and me winning the game. Next up is 4v4 and I actually got an instant queue, which is pretty nice. I do my usual strat of 36 rushing and head straight over to mid. 64 blocks is not enough to bridge over to middle and their base, but luckily this person bridges to mid. Then I try to take the least damage I can while fighting them, but I still take 2 hits. So I gap and then go for the bed. I managed to get it and kill 2 people in the process, so that only leaves 2 left. And both of them end up disconnecting, which is perfect, so that only leaves 1 game, Ultimate. In the video made by Fruitberries, he plays Castle, but it wasn't in the rotation right now, so I just did Ultimate. Now I block my sword here because I think I'm Swordsman Kit, which is by far the best. I forget that I'm on an ult, so I gotta use the double jump, which isn't as good, but it's still alright. My team decides to not defend, so I take that upon myself and defend my bed with Endstone. Can we just appreciate the fact how fast I am at placing that? Now this is tricky because I don't have tools, and this defense is most likely Endstone on the inside. So I kill the guy in the gen, and try to buy it in their shop, and then break the bed. My teammate's here to help me, so we end up team wiping this team, and that only leaves 3 yellow finals to kill. I lose my bed here, but I'm not very worried, since I don't think these players are that good. I locate them and full send it. Which was not the smartest idea, because I almost died here. But the other person is AFK, so I just crit them out and finish the challenge with a time of 24 minutes and 6 seconds. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, because this took a while to make, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed. And I challenge you to beat my time. If you do, please DM me or tag me on my Discord server. And goodbye.